Oh, they did these Pokemon leaks. Somebody hacked in, and this is my thing about. Look, I'm all for knowing about the games that's coming out early, like everybody else. I used to be hyped to get the game magazine, and around the time E3 would be about to happen, they be having all these leaks or maybe like the console. And I still don't mind like somebody on the inside coming out and having a fake account and saying, "Oh, these games coming out." That's one thing. When y'all start hacking into the fucking companies and showing the games like that's still in development, like they did that Wolverine game, y'all ruin it for everybody. Because like, who's to say? Because there's like I think 3 or 4 Pokemon games they was working on. Who's to say some of these games even coming out, or maybe they just be like, we gonna tear the concept down and just pull some of the elements out. But now y'all done set expectations. Like motherfuckers be so thirsty to see behind the curtain that you ruin any type of excitement or mystique it comes from like getting a game announcement. Like,
well, I don't need, and my point of view is I don't even care about the leaks. It's the point where a nigga pull the leak out and then try to shit on the leak. Like, it's not even finished. Like, you just shitting on something. First of all, it was something you weren't never supposed to see. You hacked it to see it, and then now you like, this bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. But that go back to these niggas never satisfied. Like, you got too much time on your hands to look into like what they doing right then and there. Like, motherfuckers got no patience or can't wait, or like no life. Like, why is it that you feel like you have to hack into a game developer or a game company and see their assets and like it was like when they put that Wolverine footage out, niggas like, oh, this look like ass. It's supposed to, stupid.
It's early models.
If you would have waited, like I done seen the footage of Wolverine fighting in that shanty town so many times now. When they finally revealed this shit, I was like, all right, but it's like, damn, like can y'all have anything left to the imagination anymore? Motherfuckers just want to be first and see it right now without letting them take the proper steps, like the anticipation of Nintendo coming out and says a Nintendo Direct on this day. And you're like, wow, I wonder what could it be? Motherfuckers be like, I can't wait, so I gotta hack in and see what's gonna happen now. Or they say announcing Insomniac is working on a new game. What could it be? I don't know. No, I gotta hack in and see it right now. Oh, it's Wolverine, y'all. Look at it, it looks stupid. Like, motherfuckers just need to calm down. Like,
hold on, let me see. Man, the Wolverine shit was fire as fuck. Because I tried to avoid all the Wolverine leaks. So when I got to see that final trailer, I was sold. I was like, this right here, Insomniac then got a fucking other one. I don't know. They over there sniffing magic fairy dust or something, because them boys is in the lab cooking.
They got the good look.
They cook.
They got a dope spot when it comes to making these games, because it hasn't been no whack Spider-Man games. And what they did was build upon, because I seen a video where it was a dude who worked on Spider-Man 2 on PS2 reacting to the swinging mechanics of the new one. He was like, oh, okay, so they implemented that we did. And some of the things that we did was, okay, we want to make sure a web attached to every building. Like, they looked at that and pulled from that. So that Wolverine game that came out back in the day, you can't tell me they looked at that and just was like, how can we make a better game of that and just do better?
Because that was one of the best X-Men games out. And there's no, like you said, they looked at that and said, what in that game can we modernize and bring forward? And then what can we change to make better?
He got to heal. Like that Wolverine Origins, he got to, when you stand still, you just start, I got to see that.
Get that. Or just the movement, like you could tell in that. Well, you know, a lot of times those things be like movie cutscenes type shit, so it ain't gonna actually look like real gameplay.
But a lot of it looked cool. I still though, like the combat is cool, whatever. I still want to know how the rest of the game gonna go, because like Spider-Man, it was like, okay, this is an open world. You swing to your next location, and in between location and location, you got little side missions to do. Is it gonna be so story based to where it's just gonna be like, this area you clear out and then you go to the next area, you hit the boss, then you hit the cutscene, and then they go to the next area. How is it gonna go like from there? Like what else is there gonna be included with the games? But back to that Pokemon real quick. They was talking about doing some games and they had canceled it. It was gonna be like like another Legends game where it like take place in the past, about how they got the first, I think, Mega Evolution Ball or whatever. Like, I'm not so big on Pokemon like that, but I do like the fact that they thinking about doing different shit. And I was saying that back when they announced Pokemon Legends ZA, the Legends series is where they get to tinker and mess around and try new ideas and do all of that. Then the regular mainline Pokemon games is what you get more traditional. I think at some point they're gonna get to a point where either they combine it where they have like a whole new Pokemon experience. That's what I think they're doing. I'm like, let them
I think
cook.
that's what they have to do.
Let them cook and
because
figure it out.
I think the generations are separated. Like when it come to me, Pokemon is just Pokemon. It's done. Ash, Brock, and Misty.
I never will get another Pokemon. Nothing. That's done for me. I'm like a grown man.
I think maybe Pokemon, like Pokemon Indigo or one of them with like Luigia or whatever the fuck is. I think like after that, I'm out.
I don't know.
I don't know none of that new shit. So it's like, if you want to bring some of the old people into the new shit and bring some of the old shit up to the new people, I think you gotta eventually mix it and break it down.
I'm never coming back to Pokemon. That's just like, it's like Power Rangers to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was never gonna find a reason to me to get up and turn on an episode of Power Rangers. It's certain shit that's just not for me. I talk about it because it's news.
I mean, I think Power Rangers had that same effect where it's like the first couple Power Rangers spin-offs was cool. It's like Zeo, fucking what was that?
They went to space.
They went to Turbo. That was like, okay. Then it was like space, like you said. And he was like,
I stopped. I ain't gonna hold you. I stopped at Time Force.
Yeah.
Time Force and a little bit of Wild Force. Now I ain't never watched that shit again.
Yeah, Wild Force is definitely wild.
Yeah.
I was like, we in the jungle.
It was on TV
on a random planet.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
Maybe I was like 11 or some shit
they
like
was
that.
doing fucking tiger poses.
Yeah,
I was like,
and then it'd be on. Like, all right, it's on.
Still to this day, Mighty Morphin is still the best.
Yeah.
Like if I can't get a white Tommy or a green Ranger Tommy, I'm cool. And now that Jason, rest in peace.
Yeah.
He ain't here no more. Yeah. You can just go ahead and throw that shit away.
But like, that's just how it is. Like, I'll never watch another episode of Power Rangers. I'm never playing or watching Pokemon for the rest of my life. And like, there's nothing they can do to get me to come back.
But it be Pokemon fans who be doing these leaks, which is
that's
what's
what I'm
crazy.
Saying.
Like,
because they so fanned out that they can't wait. They can't wait. And I go back to not having a life. Like, Pokemon be their life. Like, you a grown man still trying to hack into Pokemon and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a waste of computer talent.
Only time I ever would get back into Pokemon is if I had kids and they was into Pokemon, because then they'd be like, that's a generational bridge.
I said my son 17 months. He won't even sit down more than 5 minutes. I put Pokemon on, set him down. I said he sat there for 5 minutes, watched it, and then
see, that's some real shit right there. Because like, you a father, and that's something y'all can bond over because you putting on some shit in the child. I'm a grown man, I ain't got no kids. You catch me watching Pokemon, come check on me.
Hey kid, you all right, bro?
Like, if I'm scrolling TikTok, like, I remember this, and then keep it moving. But if I'm over there, like, gotta catch them all, like, you see the light flashing from my window, like, this nigga there had a fucking a mentee B. That's what they call it. Mental breakdown.
I want to ask you though. This is off the Pokemon leaks. That new game, Arc Raiders.
Oh, I think that's gonna be a fucking every now and then gamers get hype. They pick a game to get hype off of. This game got so much shit going on that it ain't gonna be worth a damn. I'm just like, it's got
the hype. Like you said, the hype is. That's why I had to ask you about it, because I'm not getting that shit. What's the hype behind this shit? It got the
swinging from Spider-Man. It's got Grand Theft Auto switching. It's open world. But it's like
a looter shooter.
Yeah, like, bro, that shit gonna be. I don't play none of that Zenless Zone Zero. What's the other shit? Genshin Impact. I don't play none of that shit, bro. Yeah. Like, hats off to y'all that gonna play that, but don't come get mad if it ain't shit, because at the end of the day,
you know what you signed up for.
It's too much going on for me. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gonna come, nah, you don't understand. See, it's like this, and Togiyama Shigawa, he like, bro, shut the fuck up trying to convince me to get this stupid ass game, because when it come out, a nigga account gonna go silent. When hey, bro, what you was talking about? This account has been deactivated. Like, this nigga
he ain't got nothing else to say. He like, the only thing he might post is, I got your $60.
Yeah, like, nigga, we like
got your 70.
So I'm
not feeling that shit. I'm not really hyped.
Start telling you, you can do all this shit, but can't tell you what the game is supposed to be.
Right,
it ain't gonna be shit.
Yeah, I'm tired of looter shooters. Period.
Yep.
Because they said Borderlands 4 was fucking up.
I never liked Borderlands.
I never was into that shit either. But I'm just saying, like, the people who are, they was like, man, this shit's fucking up. It's fucking lagging, and I'm like, well, that's what happened. When they know you geeked out about some shit and they just throw it out.
That game Marathon supposed to be coming out by
that
Bungie.
Shit, yeah.
Ass. People seen that, and I guess the reaction, they was like, you gonna put this in the oven for a little bit longer? Because that ain't talked about that shit.
And they
since.
lowered the price. They said they was only asking for like 40 for it. I'm like, you know it's bad.
It's over.
When a nigga drop from 70 to 40, that let you know that they don't got faith in this.
And this my thing though. The makers of Halo, the creators of Halo, you would have thought that Sony was gonna get another sci-fi masterpiece. Yeah. And I play Destiny here and there. I wasn't really.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like we need to go back. Oh, Itagaki passed away. The creator of Dead or Alive, the dude who brought back the Ninja Gaiden series to the modern times.
He's like 58 or something like that.
Yeah, like so he passed away, and it's just like an end of an era of a certain type of video game, like the early 2000s, where it was like cool
diversity.
Shit.
Yeah, it was
cool shit happening.
Niggas, it was about spectacle. Niggas wanted to do when Ninja Gaiden was made. It was because niggas was like niggas love ninjas, and niggas want to do live shit with ninjas. So running on walls, doing fucking spin flips, throwing shurikens everywhere, fucking sword fighting.
Then they put him in Dead or Alive. You hit a nigga with a combo, he come.
I'm telling you.
So. That I think that's an era
we've left
of
live shit and been focused on
realism,
interjection, real life,
and then
shit.
Trying to keep you playing the game, investing your money and time into. It's like I call it the MMOification of video games, where it's like they want you to just be on this motherfucker forever. Like even with Skate 3, they just like want you to play that shit, and it's microtransactions, but it's just fucking. I said microtransaction. That's Michael Jackson's cousin, microtransaction. He ain't good at dance. He just good at nickel and diming you for shit. But now, like, it's just like shirts and pants, and that shit don't even look
Dress
good.
Dress your nigga.
Yeah, and I feel
pay
like
$15 for this shirt,
like
a fake
what?
shirt.
For what? Like I always was like, the only reason in 2K that I ever bought a shirt with my coins is because motherfuckers would start stepping off the thing.
Every time you got the brown shirt,
like, oh, this nigga ain't good.
He ain't
even
good.
if I'm like an 80 or a 90 early on, So I had to buy a
out.
shirt and some shoes, and then I was like, well, they got the Kobe's. I'm gonna get those and went hooping. I'm like, cause like I'm not wearing that goofy shit. Niggas is spending real money to be dripped out.
But that's sad that even 2K even turned into that. It ain't even about playing the game no more. It's about just getting on the park, blowing hundreds and thousands of dollars to get VC so you can skip past up to 99 just so you can be swagged out and shooting threes and doing emotes.
Yeah, because like, that's what it's about now.
Like, what are we talking
they
about? They
successfully trained a new generation of gamers that don't have that expectation of
good games.
Yeah, like spectacle and action movie translated to video game. Like they don't have that no more. So all they know is motherfucking I pay this so I can do this or whatever the case may be. And that's it for them. Like you can see that in the comments. They be like, oh, this is stupid. This is more like, bro, we come from an era where you go to Blockbuster and the biggest game that came out that year was probably fucking Donald Duck and Quack Tales 2. And that was like a big deal on Super Nintendo. Like now that shit don't happen where it's like
the big games are only the
Call of Duties,
big
Battlefield,
IPs,
2K, and then whatever else like the big studios want to put out. It's not big deals in each genre. Like, okay, the platformers, you had Sonic and Mario, but then you had some other cold niggas like, remember Acrobat?
Yeah.
The bat on Super Nintendo? Like that don't exist no more. You had Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Banjo-Kazooie, all of those. So like you had variety even
Sly
within
Cooper. Yeah, you had all that
Speaking
shit.
of, Sucker
bringing
Punch,
that back.
They said after, so now they done with Ghost of Tsushima, right? This game. They said they can't do everything at once. So like, do we want to make another Ghost of Tsushima? Do we want to make a new Infamous or do a new Sly Cooper? And people was just like, damn.
Well, it's definitely between Sly Cooper and Infamous. Infamous might be live if they do it right.
That last Infamous they came out with,
but that's why I said they got to do it right. Like they gotta like really break it down and build from the ground up. Don't try to port no old shit over or use some old ass build to try to start. No, but build it from the ground up, brand new.
Second Son, what it was called that when he was made out of ash.
Yeah,
that was boo boo. That was garbage. This story.
I mean,
stupid.
then maybe Sly Cooper is the way to go.
But I feel like Sly Cooper got an uphill battle because platformers do not sell on anything but Nintendo platforms.
But see, maybe you don't go platform. Maybe you go open world adventure with Sly Cooper, where you real life like you got to break like on on some old Hitman type
that's
shit,
what he was
but with
doing.
Sly Cooper.
But like, I feel like, I don't know, man. I just feel like Sly Cooper got a uphill battle in terms of getting made, because it's a loud side of the internet that want a new Sly Cooper, but they not coming out to get that. It's gonna be so minuscule. So they gonna look at it and be like, because you got to think,
it's one of them games where you end up sinking a bunch of money into making it, and then it wind up not making no profit,
and then you ain't never gonna get no Sly Cooper, and you ain't gonna never get no more platformers. Period. Because motherfuckers are all gonna shy away from that. Like, they just made a new Bubsy game.
Nah,
they just made a new one, Bubsy 4D.
Hell no.
So it's like, the platformers, like the 3D platformers, like, you never gonna get a new Jack and Daxter. You're not gonna get, like, you might get a new Ratchet and Clank just because they like to use that to show off the technology and all the shit they can do.
That's like PlayStation's one game that they'll like frequently bring back.
But now that they got Astro Bot, they feel like this our
that's
own.
The
this
new,
our, because like that Ratchet and Clank story was kind of corny. But I feel like this the thing though, like with those type of platformers, like them or not, they showcase everything what the PlayStation or the console can do. I ain't seen a game that colorful since.
Yeah.
And then like with Astro Bot, you know, you can blow into your controller and it'll respond. Did nobody take advantage of that? Nobody can blow. Like, if you blow into your controller, you can't. Nobody's doing that.
Yeah.
Like, nobody
I didn't even know
really
you could do that.
That's the only, because like it come packed in with the PS5, like the first one.
Yeah.
And like it got little mechanics that's telling you what to do and all that stuff. Like the haptic feedback and the triggers, the resistance. Ain't nobody doing nothing unique with those. Yeah. It's just you can feel the rumble in the trigger when you shoot. But with Astro Bot, you can walk around and you feel the sand, or when you got the controller, you feel the water.
Yeah.
Like, why haven't any games been like, okay, it's like a treasure in here, you can feel the difference?
Yeah.
They don't care. Ain't no mechanics being used to port it over. Right. It's just like super realism.
They got mechanics that you could probably do a lot with, but they not expanding on nothing. It's just
like, okay, whatever, we're gonna do the same, checkpoints on the map.
I feel like gaming tried to skip a step. I feel like we had this big boom with the Xbox Ones and the PS5s, and then it was like this, let's jump to VR. Let's jump to,
because they looking for the next thing. Like,
relax. Can y'all get this right? Like,
I think, and this is the reality of it, I think we just stagnated on technology. Like, we lived through a point where we come from the Nintendo to the PS5. We seen that whole run, and
that was
every
like 20
step
years.
We got our mind blown. Now we've reached a point.
40, well,
even
40
it's
years.
more than that, because Nintendo came out like before I was born. The original Nintendo.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, from Super Nintendo to now, 90s, it's been about about 40 years. Like, that's really quick.
And then you got to think, even before that, each time,
the
like
Atari up to the Super Nintendo,
Pong was just two lines and a dot bouncing back and forth. Like, each iteration of the next generation of consoles blew your mind because the capabilities of things they could do. We get to it now where it's like, it's just stagnated. It's like, it's incremental improvements to where, like, when they be having
no big jump.
When they be having them showcases with like Mark Cerny, who be talking, and it could do 50,000 billion trillion teraflops, and like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't look no different than what you showed me the last time. Like,
but see, then it come with all those like, but you gotta have a 4K TV, and you gotta have
get the fuck out of here.
So I can't really do none of this shit you talking about. It won't look as good as you
I don't give a fuck
is.
that you can have a billion more grains of sand than it could on the PS4. The difference don't matter. I don't care. And then ain't nobody doing nothing cool with the sand in the first place.
Right.
Like, so it's just like, man, we at a point now where we getting diminishing returns. So that's why, because it's hella games out. It's hella games out. Anybody say there ain't no games to play ain't looking hard enough, or they not opening their mind
they
enough.
Just look right,
because it's hella shit to play. It's just that it might not catch your eye.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
but then that's a question of like, maybe if nothing is catching your eye, maybe you do need to try something different. Or maybe that's why I've been more open with games. Like, I've been more like, you know what? I can't get stuck in this cycle of feeling like all I got is 2K Madden or some type of Call of Duty. Like, I need to try other shit.
Or you just grew up. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I was talking to my cousin about this a couple years ago. I was like, when I was a kid, I never thought it'd be a time where I was out of toys. Like, not into toys no more, looking forward to getting a new toy. And then at some point, I've reached like maybe 11 years old, going into 12. I ain't give a fuck no more.
Yeah.
Like, I see some shit, that look tight. And you would pick it up, but you would be like,
Yeah,
that's it.
I don't want it.
I don't want it no more. I'm not into this shit no more. That's the same thing with video. Like, this the last generation for me. I'm not getting no more game systems. I'll look, but I'm not. And then even with that, I used to be gaming like a long time. Like, as soon as the weekend hit, that's it. Like, no, I'm not doing it no more.
I'm talking about this whole week. I done picked up the controller, turned it on, started an actual game, and then turned it right back off. I was like, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, I don't even
have it in me to even focus
and
on
switch over to a streaming service.
Yep.
And I only
go
do that,
to YouTube or something.
Yeah, I only do that so I can just I got the controller right here. I can just control it from
from the TV. Back here in the bed.
Yeah, because sometimes the TV, like the smart TV, start lagging a little bit. Well, fuck, we turn this P5 on, go Hulu or something like that.